Good morning and welcome to Brown Bag Gentlemen. Today we have a new razor for you to see. It is going to be the Yaqi Katana single edge. See how small that head is? Looks massive. It's huge. No, it's quite. It's basically. Let me show you half a last week's razor. Here's what I used last week. Let's see, turn them sideways. Just see that. So just give you a comparison. Head size. And I got this because when I grow my mustache goatee business there, and I grow up usually half a mustache, I don't go full top. So I needed something to get in snug to the nose there. So was my intention for this. And the price was right. It was less than $28 from China. Took a month to get here, type of thing. But the razor I was drooling over for single edge was the Blackland Vector. It's $195. This was $28 and it's metal. Of course, it's not machine billet and all that like the other one would be. But it is a metal handle and it's this metal head and all that. It's a 3-piece razor. I won't pull it apart to show you because I don't want to drop out the razor blade. But it takes a DE blade. So you snap it in half. I'm sure you've seen videos on how to do that. It seems to have a little bit of a blade gap to it. Let me see if I can show you that. Blade gap's a little more extensive than I generally like. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. I've already washed my face. You can see my wet shirt. But I'm just going to make sure it's wet. There we go. Water on the face. I have whipped up today's soap is Dr. John's Cedar and Rose. So that's what we have today. Oops, I didn't pull the aftershave to match that. Where is it? No. I am not seeing it. Oh, here it is. It's not actually a match, but this is Black Rose. That's about as close as I can get to it that I figured out. That's just what I was shopping for. So we'll wear that today. So very woodsy, not really sweet, not that really. Yeah, not really smelling the sweetness on this. Probably just a hint of sweetness. Well, not what I would call a sweet scent. And of course I prepped with my Phoenix Arrows and Accoutrements pre-shave soap. Already washed the face with that, as I am known to do, because I do enjoy that. Do I need it? No. We can pre-wash the face with the shaving cream. It doesn't really matter. Shaving soap, it doesn't really matter, but I enjoy it. It's part of the shaving experience I enjoy. Warming up the razor. Okay, first pass. I've not tried this at all. Normally I would at least shave it once before this, but I got it yesterday, so I had no time to pre-shave it. All right, I'm feeling the blade. Yeah. Wow. Okay, yeah. Going real light because the more blade gap there is, that's the distance between the top and the bottom of the blade is on the top, the more chance you are to get yourself, especially things like the Adam's apple. So I'm making sure to really stretch the skin. Less of a blade gap, you can not be as careful, but yeah, this one I think I'm gonna have to be careful. All right, got a good amount of pass done there without cleaning it. So it seems to cup it under there pretty darn well. Kind of impressed with that. Just stretching the skin on my chin, especially with my scar area. Don't want to cut my scar area if I can help it. Rinse it off just to make it clean. Getting under the nose. Doesn't really get in there as good as I thought. I guess that the blade is a little bit too far back. Okay, in the back, right in here, that's better. Right here, yeah, not as good as I had hoped. I'm thinking about, okay, when I do a shave a half mustache, so I shave it to about there. would do like that. Yeah, no, it's leaving some. Shoot, I don't. It's not fitting the intended purpose I had for it to get in tight under the nose. It's just a little bit too recessed back. So, all right, my quest continues for the perfect razor to get up underneath the nose. Truthfully, my standard DEI, I use works better. So do I feel like I wasted money on this razor? Well, no, it's still an enjoyable razor. We'll see. We'll see how enjoyable it is. It's enjoyable to try, and for 28 bucks, yeah. But I can tell you do have to use a light touch. Really go light with this razor. I can tell it's one of those, I can just tell by the feel of it, it's one of those that can reach out and bite you if you're not careful. Okay, I'm going to do a second pass. Normally I wouldn't do that on Saturday, but I want to see how it gets up underneath the nose from the angle. So yeah, it won't work for the half mustache. It won't really do the job for that. So and that's what I had hoped it would be for. So is that Blackland vector out of the possibility for me? No, it still is. I guess I'm gonna watch videos and see who's got one, if I can convince them to get up underneath the nose and just do the half mustache just to see. Alrighty. The first pass, yeah. I mean, I could feel the blade. The blade exposure was, you could pronounce, you could feel it. I don't feel it's really aggressive. I think just the blade gap is making it more aggressive than it normally would be. But wow, that second pass already is feeling, maybe it's a little more aggressive than I thought. I am going so light. I don't want to do too much there. My tender areas. Yeah, real light. Okay. Okay. It's feeling second pass just on the neck. On the face, it's feeling closer than on the neck. Thicker whiskers on the neck. It's feeling like a normal second pass to me on the neck, but on the face, it's feeling closer. I mean, it's not baby butt or anything. Yeah, I still need a third pass, but in comparison to others. Oh, just got myself a little bump there. I got it. I don't know if it's going to start bleeding yet or anything. I didn't feel a sting like it's going to bleed, but. Oh, yeah, I think it's bleeding. Yeah, there it is. So if you got moles on your face, yeah, I would not recommend this one. That's just the area that I generally get like bumps and whatever in my constant nickage. That's why I only go 2 passes here and here, because yeah, right there, it's a spot for me. I just always get it. If I'm gonna get it, that's where it's gonna be. That or down along here, right around here. This is just I don't know what that is, a little blemish or something, maybe a little bit of an ingrown hair perhaps. So we're going to do the standard third pass and skip underneath the lip and underneath the nose. We're not going to do that, as I usually don't on a third pass. But I did go 2 passes under the nose on a Saturday. I don't normally do. But okay, it got in there good. With the second pass, it came in there and got it. I was just hoping it was going to get it on the first pass, and it just didn't. The blade was too recessed far back. But yeah, it's a more aggressive razor. But I won't say it's too much more aggressive. To me, it's like going with your just right DE and adding on an open comb. It's kind of like that much more aggressive. Oh yeah, that's smooth. I mean, it's going to pay off with a baby butt smooth cheeks. Wow, yeah, that is smooth. Really light. Okay, I don't want to cut myself in the scar area, so let's see what the neck does. Real light. Real light. Balance point, as I say, right about there. That's making so it feels good. Like just doing this, it feels good. It's natural. Let's see, balance point, just to show you. See, okay, cool. That's where I like to hold it. I like to hold in the balance point. Oops, yeah, I felt that a little bit. Real light here. Normally I go a little bit more pressure, but not with this razor. Boy, it's getting it though. It's getting it. Yeah, it's going after it. It definitely is. Okay, it didn't bother this at all. Oh, that's smooth. That is nice. It pays off. I mean, it's definitely more aggressive. You gotta think about it. Just go light, real light touches, real light touch. I mean, I'm even lightening up more than normal because it just wants to grab and go. In fact, I want to get here, but I'm adding more soap because I don't trust it with residual slickness. There. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, it's a safe practice just to add on more soap anyway, so, you know, that's a good thing. Alrighty. 3 passes, 1 little nick. I had a little bump there and it caught that bump. Thought it was all healed, but it was still just a little bit of a bump there, even though it wasn't like red or anything, but razor found it. Razor found it good. I thought just the littlest little sting, so I knew I got myself. Okay, rinse off the razor. I normally don't show this part, but today, yeah, we're going to show it. I didn't show you the face wash, so we're going to do all the, there we go, rinsing off the razor. Now I'm going to dry it off on a towel. There we go, just wiped it off. Nice and shiny. I will say, well, yeah, except for the little soap smudge scum there, but it's really shiny. The coating on the head, it's really good. Actually, it is very good. I'm liking it to coatings on an Edwin Jagger. It is really nice. And if I clean it up a little bit better, it'd be a little, you wouldn't have the soap scum on it, but that'll do for today. So today you're just gonna have to listen to me rinse my stuff. There we go. And basically, I just swirl this against my hand underneath the running water 50 times to clean that, and it seemed to work. I'm going to go shake it out 5 times in the tub. I did that, so then we dry the handle, give the head 1 squeeze, and now we brush it against it. 90 degrees. That's done. Put that away. Rinse out the soap bowl. Okay, I'm noticing this Dr. John's is a little thicker in the bowl too. I guess I really didn't notice before, but rinsing it out, I could tell it didn't just wash right away real easy. It, you know, had a little bit of residual resistance to it. So, okay. Kudos, John. Excuse me, Dr. John. There we go. And I didn't show you. Well, let me rinse out the outside of the soap container first, and I'll show you something. There we go. And dry that off. There, the outside, just getting the outside of the soap. Now, what I didn't show you for the, I don't think I showed you. I don't leave this on my shelf anymore because it was getting a little bit of little bit of mold underneath there just from doing it all the time for years and years. So I got a little rack. I put it in a rack now. I got this at Hobby Lobby, over where the portrait racks are, one of the, towards the front of the store. And it goes in there on the shelf, so a little air gets around it. There we go, little $5 item. $5, $6, I think it was. It wasn't any more than $6. And it's metal, so could it rust over time? Yeah, for $6, I'll get another one. And you can hear my water running, because what I did is I just got this wet underneath warm water. Now I switched it over to cold, so I'm letting it run cold right now. So this is the part I normally don't show you, but just so you can see what goes on after the shave. You know, see a little bit of a got me. Okay. Oops. Now I'm going to rinse this under cold. And I've got restrictors on my sink, so it runs real slow. Water saving, you know, it came from our local power company. Oh yeah, nice cool. Oh yeah, nice cool. Close the pores, cool water. Oh yeah, okay. Did that now. Gonna get my face wet. Just a little excess water. There you go. Gonna wet the alum block. Because I got a nick. I like to use an alum block. Plus with this, I was just gonna use an alum block last couple of days anyway, instead of the witch hazel. Feeling the sting here and there. Yeah, I got my, I could feel it right there. That was good and a little aggressive. Yeah. Easy to do with this razor. You really got to be careful with this razor. I would say it's medium to above medium, but that's it. You just have to be careful with this. It didn't really. I've shaved with worse for aggressiveness. It was a step up in aggressiveness and probably a good trainer. It'll train you to go light with the touch, that's for sure. There we go. Wipe that off. Just wipe it off, put it back in the cabinet. I dry it. I don't put the cap back on, I leave the cap off so it doesn't dissolve so quick. I find it does last longer if you let it air dry. There. And this, who makes this? This aftershave. Who makes this aftershave? The Los Angeles Shaving Soap Company. Okay, I didn't even know that. Okay. And it's Los Angeles Shaving Soap. Let me see if I can, how close can I get it and still have you read it. Yeah, woodsy with a little sweetness in it. I get a hint of rose. I smell more of the woodsiness. Nice generous splash. Feel the sting. Oh yeah, right there. Feel the sting. Oh, feeling it right here too. Okay. Underneath the nose, yep. Alrighty. Smell like a man. There. Alrighty, that feels better. Seems nice fresh shave for a Saturday morning. Ready to go out and do my chores. Face the day. Go with God.